good evening. This is Coach Jessica Rich. So I'm actually recording this video after the actual video. So I'm going to add this at the beginning because it's been so long since I've recorded for YouTube that I forgot I actually have to introduce myself. So hello, I'm Coach Jessica Rich. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been a long time since I posted, but I just wanted to introduce myself. I am a self-wellness coach and I focus on helping women choose themselves and make themselves a priority. And that can be creating experiences such as in-person, virtual, as well as most recently retreats. As some of you know that I'm hosting a retreat in Thailand. But I wanted to introduce myself first because it's been so long that I needed everybody to know who I am. So what can you expect from my channel? Well, I talk about self-care, self-love, I talk about relationships, boundaries, healing. Legacy is so important to me. So this YouTube channel, I guess I can consider is a little bit of a love letter to my younger self, similar to my podcast, because the topics I talk about on here comes from me actually going through my healing journey and the journey of becoming a better version of myself. So a little bit of everything is on this channel, but it's been so long, I forgot to introduce myself. So hello, YouTube. It has been a long time, but I am super excited to just come on here and just share some of the amazing things that has been going on and just kind of catch up and see what you all have been up to, how Q1 has treated you, and most importantly, where you are in this journey of self-love, self-care, and healing. So as most of you know that follow me outside of YouTube and are a part of some of my women's improvement calls, I decided to take Q1 off for some rebranding and just investing some time into myself. Q3 with trying to wrap up school, coaching, also some new opportunities. So I was a part of a pitch program with the Black Girls Social Club. There was another activity that I had going on. I'm trying to think of what that was, my sorority, and then also some family issues that occurred. I just needed a break. I needed some time to really focus on myself, to pour into myself. As you all know, and you can see behind me, I'm going to turn it just a little bit if you can see it, to choose myself. So there you go. To choose me and just really just needed a break. And Q1 was still pretty busy as there were things that I needed to do and finish school and all of those things, but just super excited to be back. I'm not going to say how consistent I'm going to be, because I do have some other responsibilities and priorities, and there's some things that I really want to accomplish for my brand, but I just want to tap in. And the topic tonight is self-worth. So for those of you who don't know, if you don't see my community page, but I'm hosting an event in Dallas. It's called Embrace Your Worthiness, a Self-Worth Soiree. And this event, I talk about self-love, self-care. I've talked about self-worth in the past, but this specific event was placed on my heart because as I do coaching, the individuals who are around me and my personal and professional life, I see there are so many individuals who struggle with self-worth and knowing what they're worthy of. And when I mean that, there have been times where I'm with a coaching client and I'll ask them, like, do you think you're worthy of this opportunity, of that experience? And sometimes they say no. Sometimes they say no, a lot of times. And it was just like, okay, Jessica, so you're hearing that there's a struggle when it comes with self-worth in the workplace, self-worth in relationships, self-worth when it comes to relationship desperation. You're thinking about, I'll be 38. I'll be 38 next month. And, according to society, if you ask some people, I should be married with children. So that relationship desperation, where we enter a relationship just because it's supposed to be right, but it's not. Then, the spirit of comparison, social media plays a huge part with, you see all these people traveling and they have these things and they're driving these cars and they're in these relationships, and it can negatively affect our self-worth and how we think about ourselves. But then also you have unhealed, when folks are unhealed, right? If you have not invested in coaching or therapy or going on a healing journey where you can release yourself from some of the things that you're holding on to, and because of that, you don't forgive yourself, you're not forgiving others, and you're in this place that is stuck. And this event really came from like, all right, Jessica, this is a topic that needs to be shared. It's a topic that's important. It's a topic I can relate to from personal experiences. And I just wanted to create an experience where there is some real conversations that individuals can step away from and just hear it from men and women, coaches and therapists, individuals that are in relationships, that are not in relationships, that are married, that are not married, divorced, just about the importance of knowing your worth, building confidence, having, if you don't know, like identifying strategies to help you build your confidence, how to avoid relationship desperation. Those are all topics that we're going to talk about. And after jumping off IG Live tonight with Sharina Walters, so thank you, Sharina, for being my guest on IG Live to talk about worthiness. And for her specifically, it's a beautiful story to know that her and her daughter has been going on a healing journey, and it's helping that relationship. It's helping her daughter know her worth. It's helping Sharina with knowing her worth and her confidence. So it's not just tied to relationships, but jumping off that live, I was like, you know what? It's been a long time since I've been on YouTube, and I am, still tapped into watching some certain pages, Coach Sheena and Lisa Smiles. But I just want to grace you all with my presence this evening and talk about just what's been going on with me, what you can expect from me. I'm gonna be intentional to get back on here more. But the one thing I just want to say before I end this video is know that you are enough, that you are worthy, whatever that looks like. If that is knowing what success and happiness looks like for you and not what someone else tells you, not what your parents tell you, not what society tells you, not what Instagram or other social media platforms tell you, know that you are worthy. Know that you're worthy of experiences. When I say experiences, it could be trying new things, traveling, purchasing new items, just new experiences or experiences in general. Maybe there's something that you truly enjoy, and you're holding out from experiencing it, whatever it is. Know that you're worthy of that. Know that you're worthy of a healthy relationship. And knowing what a healthy relationship looks like, not just with a romantic partner, but that could be with family and friends. Your peace, positive energy is so important. There are a lot of people in life who naturally just, live in chaos and dysfunction, and that's their norm. And they intentionally and unintentionally disturb others' peace because dysfunction is normal for them. You're not worthy of that. You're not worthy of that experience or how it makes you feel. And know that. Know that it's okay to step away. Know that it's okay to set boundaries. Know that it's okay to separate yourself from individuals who make you feel that way. And most importantly, know that you are worthy to really, really pursue your heart's desires, your purpose, whatever that looks like, creating a strategy to invest in yourself, whether that's in your professional business, if you're an entrepreneur, or personally in yourself, to become a better version of yourself. Choose yourself. I choose me. Choose yourself. Know that you are worthy of it all. I don't care if someone tells you or asks you, why do you think you're worth that? Because you are. You are. So if I can say anything and bless anyone this evening or whenever you watch this, know that you're worthy. Choose yourself. Choose your peace. And embrace the fact that you are worthy. So good to kind of tap in and come back on YouTube again. I'm gonna do better. I'm going to do better and be more consistent. I just have to make sure I find the time. But this was on my heart to come and share this evening. So if you are a person who has been struggling with self-worth and you have been intentional about building up yourself and pouring in yourself to know, remind yourself that you're worthy, drop it in the comments what you're doing. If you're a person who values self-worth and want to share something that may inspire someone else, drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you because this is a community of individuals who not only inspires and motivates and encourages one another, but we want to share. Right? Because throughout this journey in life, we're going to learn through our lessons and mistakes, but then we also get an opportunity to learn from others. So I hope that you all have a good evening. I can't wait to see you again. And it has been a pleasure tapping in. Have a good night.